What up, everyone? How you doing? I know you can hear me out there, world. I know you can hear me because we are always here we're here for you, the people of the ether and the web. And guess what? We're happy to do it because we are getting this close, 47 days and counting until NFL begins. But before any of that can begin, we got drama in the training camps. We got drama in the building, drama on the field. We got fights on the field in KC. We got Joe Burrow deciding that he wants to look like Slim Shady on steroids. We got things that are just absolutely bonkers. And there's only one way to be able to handle the chaos, and that's to embrace and put your lean into the chaos. And what better person could there be for such a thing than the hostess with the moses, the Jordan Ramosis, drinking mimosas. What up, Dudden? What up, Doe? What's up, my friend?
I've been drinking mimosas today, but unlike the Niners, I won't be screwed without any lube.
Oh, explain that one real quick. Just so everyone understands what the gist of that was. I got it.
Oh no, the San Francisco 49ers. Their window is going to be closing on the window's closing, and I think it's either like something about like Mary, where it's like the window closes on their what, and
on that ass closes on that ass.
Wanted
me. You wanted me to say it. I got it. You want me to say
it. It's gonna close. It's the window's closing on their on their jewels, and it's not looking for it. It's not looking pretty. We're gonna talk about it later though.
Oh, we will.
Trent Williams.
Yeah. Oh, we will. We will talk about it. What were we saying? There's the second apron in the NBA, confusing as fuck as it is. And yes, I know. I love how Jordan is like, Jordan's all about chaos, but what he's doing is he's like, you know what? I'm gonna let this guy jump on the grenade, the cussing grenade. That's fine. Yeah. That's fair. Oh no, don't worry. We'll see here. Let's get that timer running on first offensive thing, Jordan. We'll say today and go. Okay. So that's okay. I'll do the cussing grenade. That's fine. It's all good. Hey, I got a shaved dome today. Look at that. I look like a cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look like a damn cue ball here. Hey. But it's just in time for that hot summer weather for training camp. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna wait for training camp right now because there's another sport. I think it involves stick. Oh, it's a stick and a bar, and I think it's when you hit stick with bar, hit stick, and you'll run to places with pizza box on each place, and then you'll run in circle, and then you. I think what's it called? It's called best bar. Best bar is game with stick and bat. Well, let's go into that game with stick and bat because there's some interesting things happening yesterday. Yankees finally snuck one out the crack of their the crack of their crack against them Rays. Truthfully, I gotta be honest. I was watching a lot of other stuff yesterday. Baseball was not one of the things I was really watching, except I did watch the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Pirates. What? They're fun.
Besides Paul Skeens and Jared Jones,
he played the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Now that makes his record, if I'm not mistaken, 7-1. 6-1. I was going to say 7-1, 6-1. That's not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. My voice even cracked. Shabby. Which is going to get us into this. Let's bring us into any narratives you see right now going into this. We're going to call it closing stretch, but let's be honest. The closing stretch for baseball is basically like three times. It's 3 times the length of an NFL season. So we're going to
exactly, baby.
Like, what do you see happening? What's unfolding in front of us, man? What's unfolding?
You'll be looking at the standings right now in the wild card. Like the divisions are like the American League is like it's heating up. Like you see Cleveland and Baltimore going for the best record. You see the Yankees trying to catch up to Baltimore. You see Houston holding the division despite losing three in a dogfight with Seattle. But then you look in the National League, it's a mosh pit in the wild card. You got Atlanta losing four against like the Atlanta's basically falling apart. Last night they literally had a meeting. That meeting did nothing to them. They're getting crushed by the Reds right now. Like, and tomorrow if they don't step up, it's not going to look pretty. The Mets have won one or two of their last on three. They're 7 of their last 10 games. They're heating up at the right time. You thought they were dead. You thought they were dead at Mayo. No. Grimace threw that first pitch, and the roster was like, you know what? If he can do it, we can do it. You got Jose Iglesias singing at their games. It's gonna get wild at Citi Field tomorrow. But they just won a close one against the Yankees last night due to like legit like their players are like stepping up at the right time. Neo's hit 4 home runs after the break. St. Louis, they're there because everyone else has joined that mosh pit. Like behind them is San Diego, Arizona is coming back. Pittsburgh is in the run, even though that negative sit differential. Like they're trying to get back into the thing. Cincinnati is just inconsistent, and Chicago's probably dead. But yeah, those are the standings. But the MVP, ooh.
Well, before we get to the awards, tell everyone, because this had to be, I had to bring this up in the brief pre-show meeting we had. I had the pleasure of hearing an impression of what the fans that are going to be at Citi Field tomorrow sound like. Who are they again? They're from Atlanta, and
they're from Georgia. There's going to be some Hicks there. There's going to be some pure American.
What do they sound like?
They're trying to be like, I want an American beer, not that Corona stuff. I want Esport. I want the draft, PVP, like Budweiser, all that stuff. Bud Light, Coors Light, all that stuff.
PBR, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I was like sitting like, is that what you think Southerners sound like?
Not really.
I know.
Not really.
Oh, I'm telling everyone. No, I know this is more of a hype. I said everyone was like, "I'm like, that what you think Southerners sound like for real?" I said, "You hear one every damn day. It's me. I'm Southern.
Exactly.
I'm 3 hours away from Atlanta. Do I sound like come get American beer?" I mean, don't get me wrong. There are definitely people that sound really stupid. There are also a lot of New Yorkers that sound really freaking stupid. Let's be honest. So the stupidity flows in America in many places.
Exactly.
It flows to the cracks. But if you're going to do a Southern accent, here's what you do, by the way. I'll take my cap off for this one too here. You got some like regular ass beer. I just want some beer. I want a beer. And it's not even this beer. I want a regular ass beer. Something that's gold and looks like piss, comes out the same way it goes in. that's like shit fire. I want it to go out the same way it went in. All right. Right through me and my Peter. Okay. Give me some PBR, some Peebers, some Bud Light. That's another thing. Here's the Southern 101. I taught some dude from Bangor, Maine. And yes, I know it's Bangor, Maine. That's how you know it's Southern. Bangor, Maine. I told him, I said, one thing about Southern, when you're saying anything with an I, like I, slight, light, you say it like that, it's like light. Like, so say, come on, hit me with it, Bud Light. Come on, hit me with it, Jordan.
But light.
No. You gotta be like, you gotta bend that I. Light. Bud Light.
But light.
There you go. Like, people say, hey, are you white? Well, yeah, I'm from the South, so I know I'm white. That's it. It's and by the way, that's it's intentionally offensive, by the way, for the dumbass Southerners that are out there that are very backwards. But backwards. But that's a lesson for another day. But it's light. Slide. Don't you slide us. Light. That's the thing. Hey, can I get a Bud Light? Come on, man. All you got's Corona. Actually, by the way, Southerners love Corona, by the way. Just letting you know that. That's like cool beer for Southerners, by the way. That's how you which Hispanics, by the way, do not usually prefer. They prefer Modelo. People that don't realize that, they're like Mexicans and they got Corona. No, they do. They're like, Modelo, lager. Ooh, man, still good. Soul is still better, by the way. Had that dinner the other night. Pacifico, right there. Totally off subject now, but that's okay. This was my fault. I blame myself.
Yeah,
I blame this. That was just a shout out to all Latinos and to my co-hosts who happen to have Puerto Rican backgrounds. All right, I know I'm surrounded. I'll see. So I'm the only white guy. I'm the white guy here. I'm the solo white guy.
Yep.
So you know what? That's all right. I'm glad. That's why our show is the best. We like keeping it real here, and that's why we like Corona, Light, and Modelo.
Yep.
Hey, let's be honest though. Awards coming up. Who you got as a Cy Young winner right now? Hit me with it. Who's your Cy Young winner?
We're pitching. It's a close one. Like Ronaldo Lopez is literally like showing up right now. It's him or Sale. Like Chris Sale has reemerged as like a top tier ace with Atlanta. His slide control, like his pitch, like he's got everything back from his injury real last couple of years in Boston. It's him or Lopez, because like Lopez has like that great changeup and a lot of good stuff. Like I would say show Imanaga in the first half, but like he has been getting sluggish in his last couple of starts.
Damn. So you don't have the young buck from Pittsburgh. You don't have him as in a pitching Cy Young qualifier right now? No,
not right now. Not right now. If he makes more a couple more, like if he improve, like I want to say like he's there. He's gonna get rookie of the year regardless. But like
definitely.
For Cy Young, like get a couple more, get those innings up, and like you're in it for me. Like he's been doing great. It's just that like a lot of award shows don't like they'll give him the rookie of the year, but if he has like a generational, like an amazing first year, then they'll probably give him the Cy Young.
If he gets like a no-hitter, if he gets a no, I would probably say, which he had the chance to get. Ironically, I still don't think it's that big of a deal that they took him out. But if he gets a no, I think he's going to be favored. It's like he's going to be like the Caitlin Clark of being favorites for having a rookie of the year, but also, you know what I'm saying, just getting the laurels where they are. But I think you're right. Lopez would actually be my favorite right now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Kings is right there, though. He's right there. I feel like he's in the mix. Now, everything else when it comes to it, let's give out some way too early MVPs at this moment right now for AL and for NL, sir. Start with whichever you would prefer.
American League, Aaron Judge, naturally Shohei Ohtani legitimately is destroying baseballs right now. Like he's literally is one of the top hitters. It's either him or Osuna because Osuna is getting a lot of his hitting prowess back. It's just that like, well, drunk driving.
It's okay. No, it's okay. You weren't offending me. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay. You
but
weren't
yeah,
offending
Osuna. Yeah, but yeah, like it's either him or Osuna, and Harper's
Assume.
catching up. Is catching up, but like he had like a key, like an injury like around a part of around during like before the break. He came back, but he's coming back. I think, but I still think it's Osuna and Otani.
I am going to go against you on this one, sir. I like that. Those are popular picks. Aaron Judge has no right, and no. Again, this is like being awesome. This is like Pat Mahomes ish kind of like things being treated like when he's having an off backs second half of the season, which for most players is a great season, but for him, we judge him differently because well, that was not intentional, by the way.
It's him or Witt.
We
Because
judge
Bobby
him.
Witt.
Did you hear that? We judge him differently.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. That's not who I'm picking. Henderson off Baltimore is my MVP for the AL right now. That's who I've said. I mean, do you not think I think that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Gunner.
It's a good pick, but like Witt is like going off right now. Like he is he's just mashing the ball.
He is, and there's no doubt. I like Gunnar Henderson to be that guy right now, just because his RBI game right now is not just right now. This whole season, this dude is, and his batting percentages or batting average is. I mean, I think it's got to be closer to the fours right now.
No, that's Stephen Kwan.
Kwan, okay.
Kwan's a hitting machine. 287.
And to be honest, I don't think Judge is even playing the best on his team right now. I think that Juan Soto is playing bad.
And Solo's been that, and Solo's has not been like himself the past couple of games. Like last night, like he went like 0 for 4.
Yeah, that's the Yankees in a nutshell. Inconsistent. That we've talked about that until we're blue in the face. But but yeah, I mean but I think Soto's played overall this season better than debatably better than Judge. But on the NL side, yeah, I mean shit, you probably gotta give it to Shohei. I mean, but that's such a boring pick though. Because it's like, it's like, why not? You know. I don't know. I'd like to see it go somewhere else if possible, but I'm not sure. I'll probably have to go with Shohei. So Judge has been better. Dre the Tower says Judge has been better.
That's why.
First off, I am not high.
That's why Solo's going to be gone, Andre.
Hey, Soto, I think Soto. Yes, I know the numbers. Okay, yes, I'm going to be a stickler to the numbers right now, Dre. I know, I'm not going to be a stickler to the numbers.
Oh.
Judge is by nature a better player. I think Soto has stepped up at bigger times than Judge has this year. I mean, Jordan? Am I totally misreading this? Am I high? Apparently, did I get laced? Did I get laced?
Yeah, better.
Right now.
Better OP, just has a better OPS, better slugging, better on base percentage, better average. Like he has like 5 stolen bases. He has 110 strikeout, but like that's what happens sometimes. 79 walks. Like he is one. Like him and Solo are basically tied in walks because like he has been getting a lot of walks. Like a lot of the basic stats support Judge, but a lot of the advanced stats they're supportive of Judge too. Like walk percentage, he's getting 1.77 walk percentage.
You said they support Judge too. So basically, what you're saying is I am high. Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently, I'm high, guys.
But then again, Soto is not far behind him.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, granted, by the way, to the tower out there and to my fellow co-host. Yes, apparently I am high. I didn't know I was high, but apparently I am. So I'll make sure I check the edibles in my cereal next time. When I've watched, I've seen Soto come up bigger and bigger times. That's what I've seen. Aaron Judge is still Aaron Judge. Maybe it's because I hold him to a higher standard. By the way, you're saying I'm high. Do you see what picture you have as your profile picture? The tower. Do you see who that is? And you're calling me high? Get out of here. All right. Did you see? Hey, trending news here. Did you see Daniel Jones? And everyone's going to pick him apart this year like a freaking piranha.
He overthrew streams.
Yeah, he on a screen pass. Yeah, I couldn't help it. All right, we got another comment. Soto has a better high leverage. Oh, see? But both numbers are crazy. I mean, here's the thing. They're both great. They're two of the best offensive players in the league. Let's be honest here. Soto is absolutely. Also, I'm biased because I like Juan Soto better. I actually wish he had stayed on the Padres. Because he wasn't gonna stay.
Oh,
I know
San Diego was cheaping it out.
I know, but I was biased because I really wanted to. I'd rather go to a Padres game than a Yankees game because I like San Diego better. That's just bias, though. That's me. That's total bias on my part. Sorry. I mean, if I'm going to pick San Diego weather/city compared to, no offense, New York, but compared to New York, picking San Diego. Come on. I mean, but he's right, though. But hey, you know what? Apparently, I'm not as high as everyone thinks I am from the tower. From Daniel Jones, the tower over here. DJ. The least J, the DJ. But that is so. Wow, 1.5. Wow, that's wild as fuck. Actually, look at those numbers, dear Lord. How are you all not better? How are you not better?
Your rest of the lineup is legitimately like bad. You see, like
it's terrible.
When Gleyber is hit, they're mostly dependent on Soto and Judge because like I saw that game. I was like, they were so dependent on them. Like even though Verdrew got like an RBI double, it's like you feel like oh, that probably is not going to be enough. Like
yeah,
it was just a cringeworthy game for the Yankees. Like
we talked about it again till we're blue in the face. We're beating a horse at this point because we've talked about Garrett Cole and we talked about Stanton. We've talked about we talked about it all. Come on, they're just Rizzo, etc. The injuries are just ridiculously high right now. And when you said something about Atlanta's slipping right now, like you said, because Atlanta's been riddled with injuries all year. It's just catching up to them now.
Boo-hoo.
The Braves. The injuries are catching up to them finally. What? It's true. I mean,
boo-hoo. Poor Atlanta. I have to deal with injuries. I feel so sad.
The lineup yesterday made me want to jump in the Atlantic with a bag of bricks strapped to my back. Wow, we got
John.
That escalated very quickly. No, you can go. It's fine. I'm
that lineup. Wow. That lineup was so bad. I was laughing. Ben Rice at your first baseman. Let's go. Don't worry. He had 3 homers. He had a couple home runs. Forget about the 200 batting average. Let's go.
No. Oh no. Dre, we love you too much. You have a lot to live for. Don't jump into the Hudson. Don't jump in the Hudson with a bag.
Oh, he ain't going to Hudson, man. He's not that sick.
He's like, well, I don't know. He's pretty twisted right there. He says he's already going to jump in. Don't jump into the Hudson or the East River with a bag of bricks.
Jamari Jones, let's go. Trent Grissom.
Look at this. Look at this. Hey, you got another comment. Yeah, Dre, I love you. You're great. You're such a great person for popularity. If you had a pinch hit for a leadoff guy and cleanup guy,
No, you're
you would
no,
just
you had JD Davis in your lineup. My brother, you literally added JD Davis because you were facing because you're facing David Peterson, and he struck him out. You need to reevaluate your talent sets, man.
Apparently, we're gonna have to reevaluate this too. My comment about the Hudson and the Harlem.
True, Hudson
Harlem aren't deep. They're not deep enough. Wow, we are just kidding.
I said before, and I said it again. Boone should have been fired in 2020. Chapman should have been fired. Should have been fired a decade ago. Should have been fired a decade ago. But like a decade ago. But how's not George?
How are you?
You are complete. The Yankees are complete. The Yankees organization are complacent. Fine by me.
This is what I was saying yesterday. By the way, Tower, whoever you are, if we're going to keep them shroud of mystery, which for some reason Gabe likes to do. Gabe, I love you. We know who the Tower is. That's why we love you, Dre, and we love you, Gabe. I say he literally has the Tower written under his handle. Just it's not like it's a secret. I mean, who has balls enough to put Daniel Jones as a picture? Honestly.
I think that's just a sad fan. That's the thing.
Is that who it is? That's just it looks like it could be a sad DJ. It looks like it could be him. So no, I have to tell him this. You're a treasure to the world, man. I swear to God, they aren't deep enough. Hey, come on. No, you know what? Just at least be quick about it.
And Hudson has a lot more has more sewage, has more Neil to pierce you. So
yeah, there it is. I mean, it looks like it could be DJ. It looks like it could be DJ, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like DJ? Kind of. He's got that baby face like DJ.
I saw that game. I saw that game.
Who was that against? It was against the Redskins. Oh, it's against the Chiefs. I see it. Chiefs. I see it. Chiefs. Yeah. Oh God, Dre. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I apologize. We'll stay away from Danny D. We'll stay away from Double D. I promise you. We'll take a day. I made that one joke about the screen pass just because I saw it right before. I'm like, that poor bastard is gonna get grilled every mistake he makes. He is the new Zach Wilson of New York. He is the new Zach Wilson.
He was Zach Wilson. He was Zach Wilson before Zach Wilson. It's just that Zach Wilson was 10 times worse, and was the second overall pick.
And Zach Wilson had it a little easier because he played for the Jets.
A little easier. That man was supposed to lead them to the next dynasty.
Yeah, what was his? Don't get me started. What's his nickname again? It's
Milfman, baby.
Yo, Milfman. Dun, 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 dun. Milfman. Sorry, it's going to always be an ongoing. I had to mute myself or cancel the camera out when we were doing that show for Total Apex the other day. When you started talking about Zach Wilson, I was like, oh no, Milfman to the rescue. Oh yeah, no, I can't wait for Danny Double D to back against Boston this week. Wow, we are getting really cold.
Oh no, he's bad. Oh no, you think he's bad, but oh no, he's probably gonna better statistics than Stan and Bryce.
Well, the question is, will Double D have a better batting average or a better QBR this year? That's just mean. That was a low blow. I'm sorry, guys. I took Giants fans. I'm sorry. That was mean. Mean.
No. Oh no. He's gonna have. Oh no, he's gonna have a good QBR, right? In Madden.
Yeah, I think Mr. Daniel, damn Daniel. Yeah, They set him up for failure. I'm glad he got his bag of dimes, bag of nickels, whatever it is, because he's gonna be because he's going to be chastised so bad because he got that money. If I was, what's his name, Joe Shane or whatever the president of operations is, I said,
Joe
I think his name's
Joe,
what, Joe Shane.
Joe
I can't.
Shane's gonna get
Yeah,
Joe Shane. No, Joe Shane and Mar are gonna are getting torched, and rightfully
well,
so.
Mara's lucky he's the owner. Well, it's not lucky; he's just rich. So
Yeah.
he would get run out of town, right? Because I'm telling you this, Joe Shane is going to be tarred and feathered after this year if they don't have at least a 500 record, which is already pretty much a given. I don't think to happen. They better hope their defense stands up and Malik Neighbors is just that dude, and I think he is. But whew, Danny is going to be. You're talking about running to the Hudson not being deep enough there, Dre. I'm telling you what, you better hope the Hudson is that deep because he's going to be running to it from the fans. Oh my God! All right, let's. Speaking of which, we've covered baseball enough, and we've had fun at the expense of the Bronx. We didn't even mean to talk about the Bronx, but we had fun at their expense. All right. By the way, this show today is called Casting All Over the World. If you like Luda, pimping over the world. But since we're, it's a beautiful day, this is not just one show on this channel. We are several shows. In fact, Jordan, as I said, I'm not playing around when I'm saying Jordan and Joe are going to have their own shows, and that's going to happen. It's happening. Oh, trust me. It's just a matter of time here. We got to set it up. You want to see this dude, man. You want to see this guy talk all the shit he wants? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's got to cut that hair first. Like I said, I want him to get that mohawk or that, what was it? The frohawk. There you go.
Here.
All right. Now you got to get the frohawk, bro. That's the rule. All right, everyone, let's go ahead. I want to get to NFL, but before we do, we got to talk about this. In honor of our fellow comrade, Big Tin Gabriel, our comrade Gabriel, he is a fan of, as you know, Big Tin. He is a fan of Big Tin. Or whatever it's called now, Big 29, whatever this thing is called.
Here. God.
I know it's a ridiculous amount of people, but I love watching Paul Feinbaum, the mouth of the South, with all of his weirdness. He looks like a weird person. He looks like an alien, but the man, he speaks what he says, and he does not apologize for it. I respect it. He tore Lincoln Riley a new ass recently, and talking about how he's overrated, he sucks, he had a worse season, blah blah. The reason I bring him up is because USC is still technically a potential, competitive team in the big 50, 59. So whatever they are.
Yeah.
So taking that into account, he also brought up that he thinks that the Big Ten are probably, or the SEC is favored over the Big Ten. But he's kind of gone back and forth. I don't know about that. I'm torn. I know who I kind of lean towards, but I want to hear your opinion. Who do you have as the perennial favorite or even slight favorite between the two conferences? The Big 10 something, the Big 10 plus 8, or the SC. We have the SC plus Texas, Oklahoma C.
Got you. Okay. Who has Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, LSU, Oklahoma right now?
Let me check.
And Longhorns.
Let me check. It's the SEC. Sorry.
Exactly. The Big Ten has Nebraska. That's like when you have when you're trying. I'm going there. Iowa has no offense. Michigan State's just there. Michigan's still a strong team, but like I feel like I won't say they're gonna take a little step down, but like not enough. They're still gonna win. Minnesota's garbage. Northwestern is Ohio State, they always choke. Or Oregon,
It's not wrong. You're not
Like
wrong.
Oregon's good, but like in Big
Oh,
Ten, yeah, it's all right.
we have a common.
Penn State chokes,
Yeah.
Purdue chokes, Rutgers chokes, USC chokes. Washington, that's the only one, the only good one that I'm surprised in the Big Ten right now. But and Wisconsin are just meh.
Hey, he went for the ball.
No, so
He went.
the
He went.
SEC baby.
He went for castration off the bat with Nebraska. He went straight for Gabe's metaphorical nards.
We love you, Gabe. I love you, man. But Nebraska,
He went straight for it.
no.
Yeah, who coaches that team anyway? I forgot who that was. Who is that guy who coaches
He was in
that
the Pat McAfee show. I was about to show you a picture, but
What's his name?
Matt Rule's the coach.
Name? He used to coach in the NFL, didn't he? For like a
Yeah.
season and a half. Yeah. Yeah, he did okay, right? He did all right.
And that and
Hey,
yeah,
who did he coach?
yeah.
Who did he coach? Who did he coach again?
I don't know. A team that gave him a 7-year deal for no reason. Like
No, that's the owner, not the team. That's the owner. That's just one man.
The owner owns the team. But that was
not in my mind. Not in my mind. Not in my mind.
Beautiful.
No.
So yeah,
in my mind.
So yeah, the SEC it's over the Big Ten. I actually had the Big 12. The Big 12 has much better teams. Like I bet you a lot of money. The ACC
hold it
and
down
the
for
Big 12 will have better records than some teams in the Big Ten.
Hold it down for a quick second. I got to take a quick call.
All right. But yeah, I don't have much confidence in the Big Ten. Like, what that? Like you have freaking Illinois, the elite. What the? They haven't done anything in years. Iowa's defense is strong, but like, they have no offense. They can't throw. They can't catch. They can barely run. They have a decent running game, but like, no. Maryland, you're like, hey, the Big Ten. The Big Ten's really good. They got guys like Michigan, Ohio. They just added Oregon, bro. Penn State's there. They choke. They choke. Purdue chokes. Rutgers chokes.
So
UCLA.
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and cut the bullshit when it comes to the Big Ten. That was a very spicy take, by the way, about the Big 12 being better than. Ouch.
Some of the teams are going to have better records than Maryland.
Well,
here's Minnesota.
Do you remember the show we had? I think it was. I can't remember if it was Apex or if it was Curious Sports Pulse, but one of the shows hosted by our good friend Gabe. He illustrated for me when I said my favorite. Well, my favorite in the Big Ten is Ohio State. Well, because they have the best record or the best. They have the best roster, no doubt. But who did I say was second? Oregon, and he calls them Oregon, and I'm fine with that. You know, Oregon can do what they want to do. But guess what? He said that Oregon was probably going to lose to Illinois, to Wisconsin, to Maryland. I'm like, every team you just named is ass. Literally ass. Illinois might be the sneaky kind of kind of team. But but they have a decent, because last year they had a decent team. Things that suck about it is in Champaign, Illinois, they lost most of that team to the NFL or just transfer portal or et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Maryland sucks ass. I mean, I'm sorry. Maryland sucks. They're terrible. All right. I don't care what. They're going to get spanked by Oregon. Now, USC and UCLA sucks. They are bad. And Chip Kelly is now in the Ohio State University. Yeah. In Nebraska, you know what? He's already said enough about Nebraska. I don't have to even hash it. I don't need to rehash it. He said enough.
Mm-hmm.
They have the best coach in the nation, obviously. Uh, I'm allowed to be bitter about Matt Rule. Everyone, I don't care if you. I know you're going to say, "Oh, he's a great coach, a great college coach."
Yeah, great.
You know what?
Yeah, great college coach. But guess what?
Yeah,
That doesn't work in
I
the
have,
NFL. And
I
I
have,
have.
I have every right to hate Matt Rule, even though I didn't hire him, and I think Dave Gettleman's a dumbass too. Trust me, he's the richest, smartest dumbass that was ever in the. Okay, we're not going there. That's just going to make me upset. But we have a comment here from the Tower himself. Erock, how do you feel about long-hated Atlantic coastal rivals like Callan? I'm assuming this is sarcasm at its best, right? Is this what I'm looking
Stanford and Cali, baby. Yeah,
I'm assuming when you
it's
said long-standing hated rivals, we're talking about we're talking about academic
Stanford
rivals. Talking about what are we talking about?
college football, baby. I think Stanford's are like, even though they came back from Colorado, like that is not an achievement right there. That is just.
How does Erock feel about this? I think it is. I'm not going to say that word because that's not nice. I think it is absolutely absurd that we absorb. I know why we did it, to preserve our conference. And that's why Clemson and Florida State hate us even more. They already hated us, which is fine. If we had gotten rid of both of them, I wouldn't have cared. To me, they're already in the SEC, essentially. But that was the climb. That was the straw that broke the camel's back, where they lost that vote. Was inducting one was North Carolina bribing NC State, or at least the ACC bribing NC State to be the turning vote. I called, by the way, yours truly called that well before the vote actually happened. I knew NC State was going to be the turncoat that changed it. I just knew it was good. I don't know why. I just knew it was going to be NC State. But because NC State's going to leave or go wherever UNC goes. That is no bullshit. And that was already made very clear. They said that if UNC leaves, they're leaving. Yeah. Duke actually would stay in the ACC, which would be hilarious because then, whatever.
Duke. But because Duke is just a bunch of cucks.
They're a bunch of what?
Cucks.
The cucks. I mean, cocks. No. Oh, there's something. There's C words for sure. Well, also, it's the University of New Jersey in Durham. That's what it's called, essentially, because there's no one from the South that goes to Duke, essentially. But that's all right. That's for another day. To answer your question, sir, Mr. Tower, I'm indifferent. I think it's stupid. But I think that if they're going to do this, they should just change their name to the All Coast Conference or the Athletic Coast Conference. Mm-hmm. Don't call it. I think there's rumored to be called. It's going to be the CC at some point. I'm like the Coastal or the Coast Conference. I'm like, no, don't the CC, huh? So you're going to give Caitlin Clark some royalties for that or something? What is this? Are you going to give closed captioning some rights to this? What is this? No. It's a stupid thing. Now, what is this good for? It's good for academics. It's good for Olympic sports because Stanford is consistently one of the best colleges for all sports, total. Do I think it's fair to the students? Man, they better get their frequent flyer miles getting ready to go because they're going to be heading out to Berkeley and heading out to the Bay and heading out to. I don't even know where Stanford's located. Where's Stanford located? It's outside of San Fran, I guess. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I don't know, man. Yeah. Dre, you let me know what you think about this. What do you think about the Atlantic Pacific Conference? What do you think, bro?
Irrelevance. That's all I gotta say. They're irrelevant.
It's a very good academic conference now, that's for sure. Minus Clemson and minus Clemson and Florida State. I mean, it's pretty good. That's mean. That was mean, by the way, to people that are fellow Seminoles in Clemson. I'm not apologizing to Clemson. I hate Clemson. With a fucking passion. There's my F-bomb right there. I fucking hate.
No. But they love you, Erod. They love you because they love Jesus, and they're like, You know what? Screw the transfer portal. We need Jesus to guide the 5-star players to our college, man. We need the good Lord to guide these
I
great receivers and offensive tackles to our program. And then the players are like, nah, we good.
Dabo Sweeney, you know what? No, I'm happy Dabo Sweeney is a traditionalist douche because watching Clemson go down the tube is fun to me. Because if you live in Charlotte, as I have for over a decade,
Mhm.
it is an infestation ground for Clemson fans at least twice a year. At least because they play a game against ECU or someone in Charlotte once a year at least. And then they usually, for a long time, they were usually one of the guaranteed teams that played in the ACC championship, which is in Charlotte.
Mhm.
And like locusts from the book of Exodus in the Bible, like an infestation into this, a pestilence to your house, into your bed, into your place. That's what Clemson fans were. They get shit faced and they trash downtown Charlotte. And yes, Charlotteans. I did call it downtown. I don't care. Charlotte people call it uptown Charlotte. Yeah, I'm not that douche. I'm not that douchey. Downtown Charlotte, they go and they trash it, and then they leave like a flood of insects, and it annoys me to no end. Oh God, I hate. Sorry, South Carolina. No offense to everyone there, a lot of you, but most people. If you're in North Carolina, if you look, you know what South Carolina is to North Carolina? It's what New Jersey is to New York. That's the best way I can put it. Like, what is New York? What if someone from New Jersey says to you, because you were born and raised in New York, right? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, the Bronx specifically. Okay,
Yeah.
if a New Jerseyan said to you, it's one of my favorite quotes on How I Met Your Mother. They said, "Oh, New Jersey, yeah, it's pretty much like it's pretty much New York."
No.
Yeah, how would you react to that? Well, other than that
I will
noise,
laugh at, I will laugh at like that. I will laugh at your face. I will literally say, "What the hell are you talking about?" What?
you just look like you have like an hour. It's like a
No, I'll
dumbfounded.
look at that. I'll look at them as like they should. I'll look at them as like I'll look at them if they have like a rash on their face. I'm like, what the hell?
No,
I'll look at them if they just said some dumb.
it's insulting, is what it is.
Yeah.
So when someone says, and I love this because South Carolina, the University of the Cox, they have the words they have Carolina written on their shirt, on their jerseys, and they call themselves the real Carolina. I'm like, a team that actually a team that is the real Carolina wouldn't have to say we're the real Carolina. Yeah. Literally, it's like in Game of Thrones. I was just watching this. There's like no one that says I am the king is a real king. There you go. It's like saying we are the real Carolina. No one that is the real anything has to say we are the real.
It's just stupid.
Just stop it.
But still, I bet you $5 like the ACC or the Big 12 is gonna have better records than like a lot of the teams in the Big 10 because a lot of those teams are due for regression.
Oh, and I never answered the question. Sorry, Andre, you got me. You didn't even ask a question about South Carolina. I got myself distracted. South Carolina is very good for a couple of things. They are very good for beaches because they have really cool beaches, and they have really good golf courses. No doubt, they do. They have Charleston, which kicks ass, kind of goes with the beach thing and the golf thing, and good food. But here's what South Carolina also is good at. North Carolina is like firecrackers and fireworks to an extent. Like mortars are illegal in North Carolina. So when you live in Charlotte, you can literally drive 30 minutes. And there's Carowinds, which is a theme park, pretty awesome. And you can get fireworks and you can get spirits, alcoholic spirits for discount price because they have a warehouse that literally sells it for market price. True story. That's what South Carolina is good for. So other than Charleston, and ironically, because I'm probably going to move to Charlotte, I'm going to probably move to to South Carolina in the next year or something. I know, in that way.
Yeah.
I don't consider Charleston or anywhere around Charleston part of South Carolina. It's like annexed. It's like Austin. Do I consider Austin part of Texas? No, I don't.
No.
It's a liberal oasis in Texas randomly. It's the only city in Texas that is anti-gun, probably. It probably isn't even anti-gun, but still, it's close. It's probably the closest thing. All right. So we have gotten so off track, and that is my fault, my friend. That is not Joel's fault.
No, you're good.
That is my fault today. We're going to move on to a sport that is near and dear to our hearts. And we're 47 days away. As promised, we are going to cover it. It's camp. And no, I'm not talking about summer camp. I'm talking about training camp. I'm talking about Jordan's hairy ass arms camp. Sorry, you were typing.
Yeah, my arms are hairy.
Yeah, it's a very look at them PJs. Let's see this PJs one more time. Come on now. Come on. Let's see it.
Yeah,
raise the knees real quick. Raise the knees.
Got these elf pajama pants.
Oh, those are fresh. Those are fresh. I like it.
Yeah.
You should wear those as like a regular kind of thing, bro. All right. So we can start anywhere you want to on this. I'm gonna let you. You're the boss right now. You are the boss. You tell me where in training camp, where in the hell in the world in training camp would you like to start?
San
Francisco
49ers training camp. Brandon Ayuk holding out, that's bad enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just today, Trent Williams is legitimately holding out on camp due to contract extension issues. That is one player that you do not want to hold out on you, because Washington did because they screwed him over and he nearly died because of cancer and all that medical stuff, all that messy stuff.
Yeah.
You don't do a whole lot on Trent Williams. He's one of the best offensive tackles in this game right now. He is an elite. Yeah, exactly. The best. Yeah. And you're not giving him his money, bro. He literally is one of the key reasons why your offense works. One of the best tackles that is a leader to an offensive line that I actually need to look up their offensive line.
You know what? Actually, and fact check this while you're doing that. If I'm not mistaken, Tyron Smith is paid more than he is, and his ass doesn't play barely. That's absurd to me.
Yeah,
two best off now that Jason Kelsey is retired. The two best offensive linemen are Trent Williams and Lane Johnson. Two best by far. It's not even close at that point. But yeah.
Yeah, like that is just you have to pay him, because like Penei Sewell is like the top one. Trent Williams is thankfully above Tyron Smith. Like he has $23 million per year. You gotta extend him. You have to, because if he's gone, you're screwed. You're screwed, because like if you don't have him, like you have Jalen Moore, Aaron Banks, Jake Brendel, John Feliciano, Colton McKenzie, and Asher offensive line. Like it's gonna be decent. It's gonna be fine, but like it's not gonna be like Trent Williams and his elite blocking. Like you need Trent Williams. Like
no, it's not even a question. That's your blind side tackle. That is the two most important. I mean, every part of an offensive line is important, but your strong side, or I should say your weak side tackle is your probably most important player in terms of blocking for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And your center is the other most important, because he's the signal caller at the line. Like, I got Mike, I got me. And they say like 33 is Mike. That means he's the blitzer. He's the main guy. So he's the wolf blitzer.
Exactly.
So,
like
Except Wolf Blitzer, he's an old looking saggy sack. So I mean,
Exactly. And I 100% get that. Like they're saving all this money for Brock Purdy next season, but like you don't get this done, you are
that's
screwed.
wild.
Like the
That kid.
Niners are legitimately screwed. Like
What did I say?
you're
Remember what I said yesterday? What did I say yesterday? And I said at the beginning of the show, kind of too. I alluded to it. The NBA with the second apron CBA shit going on. The Niners are about to get bit in the ass with that.
and they have 31 million right now. They could give them that money right now. Like
and that's what's what. Well, you know why they have 31 million? Because of Brock Purdy being on a rookie salary, not just a rookie contract, a 7th round last fucking pick in the draft contract. Dude is you know how much his contract is? $700,000. That's it. I mean, they're gonna have to pay him this upcoming offseason. And it's gonna be upwards of Dak is most likely Dak's gonna be the highest paid player that's ever lived. That's just a fact. People may hate that, they may love it, they may hate it, doesn't matter. One, he deserves it because of the market. Secondly, I still say he's the top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. So that's a different conversation. Dak's going to make upwards of $65 million a year. Brock Purdy will not be far from that.
Joe Burrow is still the highest pay. Like, and I think Dak might.
Dak's beating that. He's beating that because the market's gone up. Because you know why that is? Because of Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence fucked everything up for everyone, man. And it's hilarious because everyone's pissed at him right now. Pissed.
And he's a solid quarterback, but like
he's good. He's
really
not
55 million per year.
Yeah, another Clemson product. There we go. Another Clemson.
No, it's him. No, it's Burrow, Lawrence, Jared Goff. Jared, like I'm surprised Jared Goff didn't mess it up. Exactly, baby. Bobby Bonilla. Yeah.
I love you, Dre. You're such a treasure to this world. That is such a Dre, I miss you being on these shows. I want you to make a guest appearance at some point. You are always invited, sir. This guy is always invited. What a analytics. Like Jordan is the analytics guy now, him and Joe. But I swear, the OG of it.
We need you, Dre. That's the thing.
Dre, look at that. He just pulled up. That is literally when you pull something out of your ass right there.
No, Chris Davis. I think Chris Davis had the higher paid than Brock Purdy. Like
Bobby Bonilla.
No, I think Chris Davis had the higher pay than him. Like
that's wild. What a great stat. Bob, where did you even remember Bobby Bonilla?
Bobby Bonilla Day, baby.
That was such a random.
But once his contract it's out, Chris Davis Day, that day's gonna get worse.
Jordan works at Citi Field. He probably makes more than Brock Purdy. No, no, he doesn't.
No, not really.
Hey, I wish I got paid wish I got paid 700,000. All right, I wish I did, dude. That dude's gonna get. Here's what Brock Purdy's gonna get paid next year. Calling it, $55 million a year. He's gonna have incentives though. That's gonna stretch him out for 7 years. He's gonna have like one of those contract or cap friendly contracts. And I don't think he's going to put up much of a fight for it. But, well, duh. Ken Griffey Jr. made more in a month than he made in that year. He made more in a day.
The third contract. I think it's the Reds contract.
Oh, he's talking about the Reds one? Oh, he still got paid at the Reds. The hell of that shit.
This year, deferred payments, baby.
Was the Dave Chappelle skit? I'm rich, bitch.
Exactly. They're making their money from deferred payments.
Ken Griffey made more. Ken Griffey's still getting a residual check from jerseys from the Mariners right now. I mean,
exactly.
Ken Griffey Jr. That's that dude, bro. I love Ken. That's one of my favorite baseball players of all time. Love me some Ken Griffey, baby. Woo. Man, that's great. Not the Reds as much. Ken Griffey. That's not. That's not my stilo. Mariners, Ken Griffey. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he was already kind of bummed out by the knee.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. He is in the hall and still got $3 million from the Reds. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I love Ken. Ken did a great job that day, man.
No, I'm just saying.
He did.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Ken Griffey was that dude.
Legend.
One, it also helped that he was a brother in MLB, which is not always the most common. And I'm not gonna. And yes, I know Barry Bonds, and I'm like, and Sammy Sosa. No, we're not. I'm talking about like a brother. I'm saying like Ken Griffey was that dude. He was like a cultural icon. Let's be honest. So that was cool. It was like when people. It's what golf wanted to make Tiger Woods as much as they could. I know. It's what they wanted to do, but it's. I mean, hey, it's golf. You know, you can only do so much. You can only do so much. It's golf, for God's sakes. Ken Griffey is that dude. He is that dude, though. Hey, if it wasn't for, you know who else was going to be that dude? Best baseball player that was ever going to live? Bo Jackson, baby. Mm-hmm. If he hadn't gotten hurt, best running back ever, and he would have been the best baseball player ever. Deion Sanders, Neon Deion, couldn't have washed his jock if Bo had stayed healthy. That dude, people, y'all don't understand how good Bo Jackson is. Look back at the tape on how good Bo Jackson is, by the way. Sorry, not on the subject, but still, had to say. And Ken Griffey Jr. was better than his pops was. He just didn't have as good of a career because he had injured. And people also don't. LeBron and his son, LeBron and Bronny, Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr., they beat them to the punch. They were the first father-son duo that really people cared about. So, yeah, that's right. Bitches. Let's start. All right. Jordan, I'm just making this is E-Rock makes a statement day, apparently.
But like those training camp story is important. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb holding out. Oh boy. That's important. Like, you cannot lose CeeDee Lamb. You can't.
I agree with that. I just don't see any. Well, because I don't see, and I don't blame Dak for not signing a contract right now. Become an unrestricted free agent. Do it. Every NFL person I think is credible on any channel. Doesn't matter what channel it is. They all parrot the same thing.
Yep.
That is a dream for a high valued position, is unrestricted free agency. People are going to pay him $65 million a year. There is not a doubt in my mind. So you better lock up CeeDee Lamb now. Yeah.
Like, when Jalen Waddle is getting $84 million, wow. I like Waddle, but like, C's pissed. Like, once he saw that Waddle deal, he's like, "Yo, you better pay me now."
CeeDee's better than Waddle.
And the Jefferson deal is worse. And the Jefferson deal just made it worse.
Well, but that makes the most sense. That is the best receiver, bar none. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. No. That man is the best receiver on the planet.
No, but it's probably the Waddle deal or the Ridley deal, where like, the Ridley dropping passes. Yeah, he get $22 million. He get $22 million per year, 46 guarantee. Oh, hell no! Give him my money now.
That is wild. That shit is bonkers to me, dude. You imagine how much Devontae?
I was shocked he got that much.
You don't understand how much Devontae Adams would get right now if his contract was restructured. He would be getting paid like $25 to $30 million a year flat. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders don't extend him to shut the Jets bullshit up. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to extend him to literally shut this nonsense up, because the Jets can't afford to give him that kind of money. Shit, the Jets can't afford to keep half their damn players right now. They can't. They haven't even signed Hassan Reddick yet. We talked about that yesterday. They literally traded a second round pick for a guy who was wanting a damn extension, and you got him, and you didn't give him an extension. What kind of rookie shit is that, dude? What kind of rookie shit is that?
Complete idiocy, baby.
The Jets can't have nice things. It's just a fact. It is a damn fact. The Jets cannot. Florham Park is absolutely a place where logic goes to just fade away. Sometimes, like it's just, and Aaron Rodgers is the mayor of that entire thing. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't get me started again. I'm not getting back into the Jets.
All
right. It's just tragic. Tragic Bronson alert over there. Ironically, he's a Jets fan.
Poor Josh. No, don't feel like you feel bad for Josh. We love you, Josh, but like.
Oh, I don't feel bad for Josh. The hell with that. Josh can kiss it. He's already agreed. Yeah. He's agreed to the bet. He's agreed to the bet.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny though, but that's the thing.
I'm winning that bet. I don't even care what people say. Panthers are gonna have a better record than the Jets this year. I don't care what people say. I am going, and he can pick whatever jersey he wants for the Panthers. I don't care. But he's going to pay me $25. And if I had my druthers about it, he'd have paint his damn face saying the Jets suck on it, or at least
my brother's probably gonna be
a-hole rod. A-hole rod. There you go.
No, I'm gonna see that Monday night. I'm gonna see that Monday night game, and if he snaps it in, Aaron, it's like if Rodgers hits our Achilles in 6 snaps, you're gonna hear it from me. I will laugh. You'll probably hear my brother getting pissed, but like
no, I'm gonna tweet immediately and say where my money. I say where my money, Josh. If that happens, the very first dude, he's playing the Niners the first week in Santa Clara. Ouch. Nick Bosa. Wow, Nick Bosa, lick your chops for that game.
Both like I think one of the players from the Bills last year signed with the Niners. Yeah, I keep forgetting his name, but like if he pressured Roger and he snapped it again, that would be hilarious. That would be like irony.
Rodgers is soft, man. That dude's soft. The hell with it. I got into a fight last night with someone saying that actually. Well, I was talking about how Drake.
Leonard Floyd.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, he was the one that injured him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone was saying, like, I bet you wouldn't say that to Drake's face. So Drake was soft as hell. And I said, and then he said, you bet you wouldn't say it. I'm like, actually, I would. And same thing, I would say the same thing I would say that to his face too.
Certified lover boy.
No, he's soft as hell, man.
Drake is certified lover boy, certified pedophile, baby.
Man, OVO. Mm-hmm. Hey, anyone? There's this huge movement on Twitter right now. It's pissing me off. People are like all trying to ban behind Drake. I'm like, why? Said he's got more hits. I'm like, so Spice Girls have more hits than the Beatles probably do, most likely. Does that mean they're better than the Beatles? I mean, the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like it was over when Dre said, "I see dead people." When they play that 5 times, it's over. It's over for you. It's legit done. You're cooked. You're not even cooked. You're just pork.
Drake needs to sit his soft ass down. I don't care. I told him, I said, I'd say that to his face. I don't even care. All right. So, shout out to Ramos over here. Check out his profile. He just reposted this podcast. So if you missed any of this sweet talk about how soft, like freaking marshmallow fluff that Drake is, and also the fact that I think Aaron Rodgers is soft as fluff too. So, not to be confused with my friend with his fluffy personality. That's a good thing. He's not soft like fluff, though. He's just got a nice personality. I'm saying. But Aaron Rodgers, soft as fluff, bro. All right. Let's acknowledge 2 more training camp things happening. One of those being, someone knocked on the door. One of those, Trent Williams is a big one. You're right about that. That's a very big one. Tua is an undertalked, not an undertalked about one.
that's a whole other can of worms. I am probably not going to, because like
That's a different story.
Miami's screwed either way. Like,
I disagree. I don't agree with that, but that's okay. I don't agree with that. I think they're actually just fine without Tua, truthfully.
exactly
Why'd you say
like
Miami's screwed then? Why'd you say they're
because
screwed?
like look at their window. Like they wanted to compete now. They wanted to compete now. Like the last 2 years were their windows, and it's closing fast. Like you lost, like Miami lost a good chunk of their defensive core. Like
Yeah,
to
true.
free agency and budget cuts. Like I think their offense is going to be fine, but I don't trust their defense. I don't trust their linebacking core. I don't trust like a good
Mm.
chunk of that defense to hold up. Even then, like Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips are still out for most of at least the early part of the season. And
Jalen Ramsey's still there, which is pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, but like I just don't trust. I don't trust their front seven. I don't trust their middle linebacking core. Like it's that, and like Tua, like he's good, but like it feels like he's either trying to play hero ball or making just dumb throws. Like especially during late parts of the season.
I think it comes into it goes several different ways, wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
it? Here's the other thing we didn't mention on the quarterback domino effect that's happening. Dak is going to wait, and he should, till next year. Jordan Love is very close to coming to an agreement. The rumor is he's going to be the highest paid player, not just quarterback, player of all time. He's going to get paid $62 million a year, it sounds like, which is wild. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. It's what the market dictates, blah, 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 whatever. The Packers have made a great, hey, I ain't going to, Gute Kunst. I'm not going to, I'm not going to argue with that, man. I mean, even before that, the Packers are notorious for having good quarterback history. I'd have to go ahead and say, and Jordan Love looks like he's legit. But because now that they're waiting, that's what Tua is waiting on. Now, do you think Miami's gonna cough up that kind of money to freaking Tua Tagliavolo, whatever? Okay, Tua. I was gonna say I can't.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Yeah, once you have to try
Yeah.
Tua Tagliavolo. What?
Yeah.
Tua. Name's Tua.
And,
all right.
And also $120 million to Tyreek Hill, $84 million to Jalen Waddle, and looking at their cap situation, like right now, like Miami, like they legitimately do need this. Like they need this one. They have 12 million in the cap right now, and if things go a wire, there's going to be 5 million over the cap. Like
here's the other thing people aren't thinking about, like what's going on with why haven't they gotten two? I'm like, well, here's the two things. One, Dallas and Dallas and Florida, or Texas and Florida, both have the same kind of thing. They don't have state income tax. That might have, I know that seems minor to most people, but not minor like Drake, you know what I'm saying? But that's different. But I had to do that. Sorry. It was right there for me. But it's a matter of also that has a lot to do with it when it comes to them offering a long-term deal. And Tua does not. I wouldn't pay him right now. I wouldn't. I'd want to see him for one more year too.
Yeah.
Show me you could stay on the field one more time, like one more year. But don't be the New York Jets where you're going to sacrifice your entire offense because you're having FOMO, fear of missing out, quarterback style. For some teams, you need that. Jets are already there. They dug that hole a long time ago. And some teams like the Cowboys, well, they need to. But Miami Dolphins, I mean, Mike White's not the answer, but at the same time, I mean, Tua, I don't think Tua is it either. I don't think he's
like
it.
He's fine. Like he's fine, but like he's
Yeah,
just not the
they
guy.
they
Like,
yeah. They would be fine with the Ryan Fitzpatrick kind of person right now. I
mm-hmm,
would. I love Fitzmagic, that's just biased too because I love Fitzmagic. If
mm-hmm.
it was up to me, he'd be a Hall of Famer. Best backup ever in the history of the world. Fitzmagic, baby. So no, I mean, but no, you can't pay Tua $60 million a year. That's just absurd.
Some team's
If
gonna pay him. That's the thing. Like
if
they're going to
anything,
pay him.
well, and they're stupid. But you franchise, if
Mm-hmm.
anything, you franchise them, and then you go with that. That's about all you can do. But what are you gonna? What do I know? I don't make the big
Mm-hmm.
bucks work for that. Brock
Yeah.
Purdy makes more than I do by a lot, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Already established. Brock Purdy didn't even make as much as Bobby Bonilla did. So there we go. Uh, so that's just the facts
Mm-hmm.
of the
Yep.
matter. By the way, Panthers. I gotta play a clip real quick just for all you sexy people out there.
Is it Bryce Young with the 7th grade attire? Like, dear God, he legitimately looks like a 12-year-old, like a 13-year-old going to high school for the first time.
So you're talking about what he wore to camp yesterday? So what?
Yeah, yeah, it looks
Well, first off, hold on,
silly, but like,
first off, I want to shit on David Newton. He is the main ESPN writer for the Panthers. He's a dumbass, by the way. All right, but here's first off, I love this quote. By the way, this is on Twitter. It's on my profile, so everyone can see it. Every team needs a David Newton, always unafraid to ask the hard, dumbass questions. and this is what he asked. This was literally. I'm not going to say. I don't want to use that word, but all right, listen real quick. Cannot believe he asked this. I should
ask you one other thing on Cam. When he says he's been where you are, he was offensive rookie of the year, even though the record wasn't great. So I'm just wondering, was he really where you were, or were you in a much different place than he was, and how can he help you with that?
Yeah, well, obviously, I don't want to speak for him and everything that he's been through. Obviously, he knows his life a lot better than I do.
Not afraid to ask the dumbass questions. David Newton, running strong. So what was your question? Cam said he's been through what you've been. Obviously, he was. Where's your question in this? What? I don't know what you're talking.
what's the question? That's the thing.
I don't know what the question is. Where's that LeBron clip when I need it? Do better tomorrow. Do better tomorrow. That was terrible. All right, but here's Jadeveon Clowney. People forget. Speaking of Miami Dolphins or former Miami Dolphins, here we go. Here's what he says. Dan Morgan made a boo-boo when he was answering. He's our GM, former linebacker, and people are getting him way too much shit for it. But he said something about like winning or going to the playoffs the first year isn't the priority. It's about I'm like, I know what you meant, but it's such a stupid thing to say. Okay. But here's what Jadeveon Clowney said right after. Oh, hold on. Sorry, someone's calling me. I'm going to call them back. Here we go.
I can just say this. I'm 16, but I've never been a loser. Really.
Can you hear this?
I can barely hear it, but like,
Yeah, it's very light. Hold on.
yeah.
Why is it so?
I can just say this. I've been on 16, but I've never been a loser. Really. On all 16 games, scared of probably one. And I never went nowhere, just lost, and I don't plan on coming here and just losing. So I've told them guys my 16
Yeah.
that I know what it looked like. I know what it takes to win. So.
He basically said, he went on after Dan Morgan. He said, yeah, I'm not going out like a punk ass bitch, is what he's basically saying. I ain't going out like a punk bitch. Like, I didn't come here just to get freaking destroyed. All right. I came here to win.
Yep.
And that's the answer you need to freaking have. That's my dude right there. There we go. Dan Morgan needs to take some notes, man. Saying it's not exactly inspiring confidence when it comes to that shit. When saying like, yeah, it's not about the playoffs the first year. The fuck it's not. You better get your ass out there and think it's about the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
It's either gonna flame on or burn out horribly.
I mean, so I'm like, dude, if you keep having that, have you not noticed how Dave Gettleman fires people like it's no freaking or like it's no issue?
David
Or
Tepper, baby.
David Tepper, excuse me, Gettleman.
And
Sorry. Sorry.
David Tepper was about to keep Rule until like that terrible run, because like he didn't want to buy out that contract.
Gettleman sucked too, but yeah, but
like it's just been brutal for Carolina, and like hopefully like it only goes up for the air Rock, but like you've seen rock bottom. There's gonna be something below rock bottom.
To be fair, I've seen it before. I watched us the year before we got Cam, where we went 1-15 or 2 and whatever. We had the Jimmy Clausen, Matt Moore mashup year. That was fun.
Will Greer, baby.
Will, yeah, good old
Matt
Willie
Greer's brother. Oh God, that brings us some memories of fine, maybe.
God bless us.
Kyle Allen.
Yeah. Jimmy Clausen, then Kyle Allen, and Greer, Matt Moore. Oh God, that was fun. Fun year.
No, Cam Newton got back for that one drive saying, "I'm back."
Yeah, we were all very happy when that happened, and we were like, "Yeah, put PJ Walker back in, please." Don't get me started. Hey, you know what? I'm still a fan. I knew my team sucked ass last year. I think we're gonna be better this year. I really do like what I'm seeing out of.
I think that might get like at least 4 or 5 wins. Like
Bryce Young is. I think we're gonna be 7 and 10. Would be 7 and 10. Maybe if we're lucky, 8 and 9. 8 and 9, and the NFC doubt, not the South. The NFC doubt. We go the NFC gout. We have every opportunity to win that division. That's what I'm saying. I only think we're going to get swept. You heard me on the podcast on Apex the other day. I only think we're going to be. I think I confidently can say I think the Saints are only going to win one division game. I think the Panthers will only person that we would possibly get swept by.
The Bucs.
Maybe the Bucs, maybe, but we actually have a really good record against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Tampa and Raymond James. It's the Saints we have like a bad history with. I don't know why.
And they're in football hell, so the Aints like they could sweep you. Like
if they sweep us, that's just embarrassing because Derek Carr's ass. Only person
Dennis Allen's a complete embarrassment of a coach. Like Derek Carr is just falling. It's like he's in his twilight years, sadly.
Remember, it's wild. Well, he's a Carr. What can you do? He's speaking as a guy who actually had a David Carr on his team. Actually, you did too. Hey, there you go. So he got a ring with you. Now, so remember back in the day when Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas was actually a thing? When that was a thing back then? I'm not saying Alvin Kamara is bad now. It's just like, remember that was a thing, him and Lattimore and all that.
Yeah. No, they were great. It's just that they just fell apart. It's just that court just fell apart.
But their defense is still decent. They still have Lattimore, I think, and they still have the Honey Badger, I'm pretty sure, as well.
Yeah. It's just that like the offense is complete
the offense garbage. Well, and Michael Thomas can't stay on the field. Field.
I think they caught him.
Huh?
I think they caught him, didn't they? Like,
not that I know of, but you could be right. I know they re-signed Jimmy Graham eventually. Funny that was.
Oh my God!
I said, "Damn, we're really going back to the bargain barrel, aren't we?" All right.
Oh, no, the bargain barrel. They're going back.
It was like, all right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, Jimmy Graham. Actually, he didn't do bad for his first couple of games, but that's why watching him and Taysom Hill fuck up makes me a very.
Oh God,
I
Taysom Hill, baby.
I hate Taysom Hill so much. I hate him so much. Watching him suck when Drew Brees retired made me so happy. I'm like, please start him at quarterback. Please start Taysom Hill at quarterback. That dude is absolute shit, dude. Please start him at quarterback.
God,
I was
the
like,
Mormon quarterback, baby. And I think Thomas might be gone. Like,
he might be. I mean, he's never stayed on the field in the past
Yeah.
few years. All right. Well, before we move on and get out of this SOB, this son bitch, hey, you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. So let me hit you with this. In their prime, who would you have taken at tight end? In their prime, Jimmy Graham or Antonio Gates?
Gates.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right. Better Chargers backup running back behind LaDainian Tomlinson. Darren Sproles or Michael Turner?
Sproles.
Yeah, I gotta go with Sproles.
Turn was but like Sproles is much better than Tomlinson. I didn't really grow up with that Chargers offense, but like Sproles.
And ironically, they both went to an NFC South team and fell off the map. Well, actually, Sproles didn't fall off the map. He did all right. Michael Turner, he fell off the fucking map, no doubt. Ooh, here's a good one. Who's gonna have a better year with the Broncos? Russell Wilson from last year, Bo Nix this year, or if it gets to Zach Wilson this year, who's gonna have the better?
Russell Wilson. Zach Wilson is not going to fit in that Sean Payton offense, and Bo Nix is going to be like a deer in headlights. He is going to be burnt. He's going to get destroyed by Kansas City and freaking Las Vegas because like I do not trust Bo Nix. I think like even with it's like experience with the Oregon, it's like he could fit in that system. And he could fit in that system fine, but like he is not Drew Brees. He's just meh. He's just bland. He's just bland. And the fact that Denver traded up for him, we joke. And like
we talked about that on Apex. We were cracking up.
Even with the Pan, Nitz was in the was a projected second round pick. Like you could have gotten the second round. Atlanta was just
Knicks. Yeah, well, we talked about that. I said, the Falcons already, the Pigeons.
Atlanta was just a bunch of dumbasses. You drafted a man that had injury concerns in Washington.
Whoa! To be fair, they were already dumbasses before that. So
True.
They were dumbasses before that.
When I saw that pick, I was like, what the living good
God
race
in the world? You can drop it. You can drop it.
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck?
There we go.
What kind of
bullshit
dumbassery is that?
Like some fuck shit. Yeah, fuck
like,
shit is
what?
No. You can say it.
I was legitimately like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
I think
doing?
As soon as I saw it, I was just like, and I sent an email. Oh, I sent a text out to y'all. Actually, everyone on ScOutCast. I sent one to y'all. I said, "Oh, you ain't gonna believe what the fuck just happened." That was the first thing I said. I was like, "You ain't gonna believe what just happened."
I was laughing my ass off.
Because y'all were like working or something. And I was just like, "You ain't going."
I was on like the AFF podcast doing like the thing. I was like, "What the fuck? What the hell?" I was legit like,
I was just cracking up. I'm like, well, that was a waste of. I don't know if it was a waste of money for Kirk Cousins or if it was a waste of a draft pick for Bo Nix. Which one was? It could be both, actually, in this situation.
It could be both. $180 million.
Like we're just
they gave Kirk $45 million for 4 years.
Hey, pay a guy close to maximum, and then go get
an Achilles injury.
Didn't they trade up to get Bo Nix too?
No. Like Denver.
No, the Giants traded up to get.
No, they didn't.
They traded up to get. Oh no, but I said okay. Sorry, not Nix. Damn it.
Denver trade up.
Denver
No,
traded
Atlanta
up.
was no, Atlanta didn't trade it up at all. That's the thing. Like,
But they reached like hell.
they reached for him.
Dude, that set the entire draft on fire because everyone was just like, what just happened? Because everyone was like, they thought they were going to get a defender. And I was like, wait,
Dallas Turner was right there. They need defensive end help.
Their defense is going to suck this year. Their defense sucks, and they're going to suck this year. I don't know why people are so
front. Like, I do like their secondary, but like, Jesus Christ, that defensive front. Oh,
Bijan Robinson, London, and Pitts are badass. They're great.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate playing them for those people specifically.
Yeah.
But their defense is so shitty. Their defense sucks ass, dude. They don't have linebacking core worth this. They haven't had linebacking or defensive help since Vic Beasley a hot minute ago.
Yeah.
A hot minute ago.
Jesse Bates is gonna suck. Jesse Bates is gonna cry. Like, it's Bates and AJ Terrell. They're gonna cry. Like, they're gonna be like, they're gonna look at the defensive front and be like, "What the hell are you guys doing, man?"
That's right, guys. Hey, you guys heard it here first. ScOutCast Media Hub. Panthers gonna be first in the NFC doubt. The NFC drought. we go.
That division is gonna be bad.
Y'all are gonna be so mad when Dallas has a wild card and we actually have a home game because we want our crappy division. That's how the NFC South works, man. We go from last place to first place, just like that. Same way the NFC least goes from they don't have ever any consecutive winners since it 20 years now? Yeah. And Dallas is only they only have themselves to blame. All right. Mm-hmm. Better quarterback for Dallas, speaking of which. Tony Romo, Dak Prescott.
Dak.
There you go. God, smart man. Who deserves having the number 8 more? Lamar Jackson or Troy Aikman, they're fighting in a lawsuit for it. So who deserves number 8 more? Who deserves it? Who deserves it?
Troy Aikman did win Super Bowl, but Lamar Jackson much better quarterback.
Yeah, and he deserves it over Steve Young too. So the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Young, by the way, is a douche in real life. A product out of Utah. Go figure. Steve Young. Hey, just another thing out of Utah. It's pretty shitty. He tried paying my friend to do his house sitting. He tried paying him an autographed memorabilia, and he said, I hate the Niners, right? That's what he told me. He's like, I hate the Niners. Like, he told me to get the fuck out of his house. And I was like, did he pay you at least? He's like, no. I'm like, what a jack off. All right. Said another great prospect out of Brigham Young. Him and Zach Wilson. They're in the Hall of Fame. All right. So the Milfman.
Yeah, exactly. Zach's in the Hall of Fame, baby. He's
Milfman. Mm-hmm. Jordan's popularized term, the Milfman. All right.
I was popularized. I just took it up with someone else. Like,
I know, but it sounds better coming from you, though.
Yeah,
that's what I think of it. Wow. It's personal opinion. All right. Let's do this. Oh, we're both blacked out. Someone's got to be.
I'm just looking at something. That's all.
All right. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Speaking of how crappy quarterbacks and how the Bears have treated them, who was the less bad? I would say who was a better, but who was the lesser of bad quarterbacks for the Chicago Bears? Rex Grossman or Kyle Orton? Ooh, I know.
I think Grossman led them to a Super Bowl, right?
Lead them to a Super Bowl.
It's much better than Kyle Orton. Jesus Christ! I remember when he was like
Kyle Orton actually had better numbers.
Yeah, and
they both suck. I don't know. I don't say less bad. All right. Who's gonna have a better season numbers wise this year? C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young? Do it. It's
gonna get close for Stroud. Young
yeah.
Still he has yet, but like I still feel like that offensive line isn't gonna that offensive line is still messy. Like a lot of the team is gonna get a lot of the team is still messy. Like it's gonna be Stroud, but not by like much.
That's you know what? That's an acceptable answer. It was very cogent. It was keen, and it was well thought out. I disagree with it, but you know what?
I still think Carolina is still a mess. Like they're still in hell.
We are we're a shit show for sure. Not as bad as last year. Not as bad as last year. But
if it gets worse than last year,
I don't think it much can, truthfully.
True.
So knock on wood. I still have, I'm telling y'all, Bryce Young, I've said it, I'm gonna stick with it. Bryce Young is gonna have better numbers than Stroud. Stroud is probably, and I'm not saying Stroud most likely will have a better record. What I will say about this, CJ Stroud, people are riding his you-know-what way too hard. I'm saying not like I think he's great. I like CJ Stroud. He's going to have a rough year this year, at least for a stretch. Sophomore slump is a real thing, and that's because they have film on it. There is no technical sophomore slump for Bryce Young, because what film can you get from a guy running for his life the entire fucking season? It's no film. He's just literally running for his life. That's literally it. Had no one to pass to, and he had no running back that could get yards, and it's like, yeah, all right. But Bryce Young is going, or not Bryce Young. CJ Stroud is going to have I'm going to say this: Jaden Daniels is going to have a better season numbers wise than CJ Stroud this year too. Jaden Daniels is probably going to win Rookie of the Year, most likely.
With that offensive line?
Yeah, good thing he's fast, right? Good thing he's fast. Yeah, with that offensive line, they suck. He's fast as shit, though. Or Drake May. There's been the film coming out of, and again, training camp is such a small sample size, but Drake May is proven, like I said, he's going to have the best career of all the rookie quarterbacks. He's going to have the best career. This whole who was it riding JJ McCarthy's D the other day? It was
it was Dylan. JJ McCarthy is a legit game manager. That is it.
He was giving him mad love, saying he was the most professional ready. I'm like, in what universe are we watching the same game right now?
He's a game manager. McCarthy's a game manager, and that's it.
And that's an overstatement. The dude literally had zero passes in a half on a game. I know
10 for 18 in the championship game.
I know he doesn't call the plays, but 0 passes? Really? All right. I mean, JJ McCarthy sucks. We've said it here on this show. We promote growth on a.
I'm not.
No, we are all about growth on this show, just like on every network we are on. But JJ McCarthy is not someone we promote growth for, because he's not. The Giants would have been, if the Giants had drafted him,
I would have been pissed.
Believe that he would have been pissed, and so would have Joe. Joe would have they would have gone. What do you call it? Oh shit! What's the name of that movie?
I would legitimately throw something on the TV, like Jesus Christ. I would.
Like Poltergeist. He would have come through the screen at y'all if that. It's like remember what I said? If how mad I was talking about if the Panther or the Hornets didn't sign Miles Bridges, and what I said they can do. What's going to happen?
I would legitimately burn someone's home to the ground. Jesus Christ.
This guy would have been very similar, have a similar reaction. I said, like, I'm going to light a biggest bag of kerosene lit dog shit bag. And that way, the only way they can put it out is with their freaking face. All right. That's the only way they're going to be. And that's how passionate I was. Luckily for them, they went through with it and they signed the good man. And they waived Reggie Jackson, by the way. Joe's very happy about that. For some reason, Joe has a beef with Reggie Jackson. I don't get it. He's going to Philadelphia, every New York favorite person.
Good job, Reggie. Have fun in Philly, Reggie.
Good for him. Hey, screw it. Why not? Philly's a good team. I think he would actually been better off on the Knicks, truthfully. I'm not even playing. I think he would have been a great back. I think it would have been a great backup.
Yeah, been all right.
JB, why not? I mean, granted, he didn't go to Villanova, but yeah, you're missing some prerequisites, bro.
He would have
You
been
don't-
decent. That's the thing. The prerequisite, bro. You need to go to Villanova, bro.
yeah, that's like the prerequisite for joining the Knicks is like you either have to either previously played for Tom Thibodeau or you had to play for the Villanova Wild. It's like you only had 2 rules.
No, Josh Hart would have been the one being like, hey, yo, you whipper? Nah, you out, bro.
Yeah, say, all right, so who didn't play for Villanova here? All right, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Hey, I'm saying I'm surprised Jay Wright hasn't signed an assistant coach job there yet. All right. It's just like, why not at this point? Jesus. Hey, but guess what? We beat Tom Thibodeau to the punch and we got Taj Gibson, bitch. What's up? That's right. We got your boy. We got your dude on our team. Yeah.
Grandpa's retired. You're gonna be a great retirement home, man.
We're gonna have Tibbs asking for a trade. He's gonna like, no, I want Taj on my team. No, he's on mine. You guys can't have him. You have one of the Villanova people. Come on. All right, 2 more questions real quick. I love the fact Taj is on our team. It's great. He actually was he was a Bobcat at one point. So was Reggie Jackson. True story.
Mm-hmm.
Now and they've both been waived 2 times now. There we go. Well, actually, Taj is still on there for now. We'll see how that goes. Tyson Chandler, former Knick, also was a Hornet / well, he was a Bobcat, not a Hornet. All right, guys. When I said guys, I mean guy. Guy.
Yeah.
Listen up. Yeah. All right, I'm about to go get some food tonight. I'm hungry, so I always got to finish the show up on this. I have not had my pastrami sandwich yet, and I'm so ashamed of myself. Tell everyone out there, this is not a this or that. This is a just tell me about it. What does pastrami kind of resemble? Like, am I eating like a roast beef style? Because I know it's made
like roast beef. Like,
yeah. It should have a little red in the middle, right? Like roast beef or no?
Yeah, it needs some red in the middle, like. But yeah, it's like it looks interesting. Like it looks like something I will legitimately have a lot of. Like,
all right. Oh, don't ever word that like that again. Never say something I want to eat saying it looks interesting. No, do not do that.
It looks
that is
good. It looks juicy.
Good. Thank you. Do not. It looks interesting. That's like trying to describe a library book to me. I don't want that. No, it looks interesting. No, I don't want that. You know what else looks interesting? A lot of food that I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat something that looks interesting. It looks interesting. Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's pig intestine. No. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to have on it. I'm going to have Swiss, horseradish, maybe some coleslaw, something like that, or some slaw of some sort. That sound good? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Good. Sounds good? Have it on some. Good. I'm going to say it's wheat bread because I want to sound like I'm eating healthy, but it's probably not going to be wheat bread.
Yeah.
We talked about this before. It's like, hey, it's like you're with like your girl and you go out, or your significant other, and you're like, hey, what kind of bread do you want? Wheat. When you're by yourself, you're like, white. You're like, white bread, please. White bread.
Yeah.
No one's around. Don't tell anyone. Or you do rye. Rye's okay.
Yeah.
Just because it looks kind of funky and cool. It's got the spiral. All right. Here we go. 2 more. 2 more. I swear. So, if you had to choose. Ooh, this is actually tough. If you had to choose between dumping on your nachos, pico de gallo, or corn salsa, corn salad, corn salsa. What do you know what I'm talking about? It's like Mexican corn style. It's like, it's like pico de gallo, but it's got corn, black beans, cilantro, or pico de gallo, which is chopped or diced, I should say, tomatoes with cilantro and white onion. What would you pick out of the 2 if you had to put it on your nachos?
Cilantro, pico de gallo, like.
Well, no, cilantro's on both of them, but pico de gallo or the black bean.
Pico de gallo.
Okay, fair enough. I disagree
Yeah.
respectfully, but I like both. Respectfully
Yeah.
disagree. I think they call it it's called street corn salad. I think is what they call it. But I
Yeah.
don't like calling it street corn is kind of a similar thing to calling food interesting looking. So it's not something I want to hear. Yeah. So
Yeah.
tell me about your special night. Well, it looks interesting. Oh, great. So what? I'm going out with my. It's like a cousin as a prom date. Essentially, it looks interesting.
Ugh.
It's like great.
Dear
Great.
God, no.
Thanks for ruining it for me, dude. You ruined
Dear
it.
God.
You ruined it.
Like, why the? No. Ew.
I
Ew.
mean, no. No.
No, that's
No.
legit. Like, ew. Go to the corners and just get out.
Well, oh, finish that sentence. Finish that sentence. I know where you're about to
Don't
go.
go
With
to the corner and don't even think about it. Like, that is shame to our country.
it. You were gonna say go get a hooker is what you're gonna say. Go get a
No,
hooker.
not even that. Not like that. Ugh.
You were gonna say go to the corner. I'm like, you were gonna say get a whore. That's what you were gonna say.
No, go to the corner of your room and think about what you did. Like, that is shame to your. That is shameful. Like,
Oh,
prom date? No,
you brought shame.
Exactly.
Shame.
Shame to.
Shame.
Mm-hmm.
Where's a bell when you need it right here? Shame. You have brought shame to your house.
Mm-hmm. Just no.
Literally. So literally, you brought shame to your house. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, come on. It's just as embarrassing for her as it is for you, or vice versa, him or her. You know, it's just as embarrassing.
Exactly.
Hey, come on. It's embarrassing for everyone. I think the person that should be most embarrassed are the mom and the aunt, or whatever, like the parents of them. I think they should be ashamed. It's like, I'm not gonna go there. Never mind. I was about to have a Jordan moment where I literally I pulled the goal, and I don't want to.
No.
You don't want. I can't. I want to say it, but I'll say it off air. I'll say it off air because it's so bad. It's funny.
What from Alabama?
No, exactly. No, it's something else. It's just. All right, I'll say it. Just the hell with it. Screw it. I'm the one who's going to catch all the flack for it. I say, God damn it! I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, I said it's like obviously escorts are illegal and everything like that. I said it should be like a service to where if you need a prom date and it's not like benefits, not like anything nasty, but you need someone just to take photos with. To save face, no pun intended, at the prom, you can call the service. I don't know. It sounded so bad. In my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. Prom, like a prom dating site. Like it's probably gonna be a lot of milk there.
But it sounds so solicited. And it's like it sounds so bad in my now. I'm like saying it out loud is like, is there any good way to put this to her?
Well, I could put the worst terms like it's probably gonna be a lot of milk there.
Don't do it. As I was gonna say the other one, I'm like, people are gonna accuse me of what we're not gonna say for plausible deniability. We're not gonna say it. That was my Jordan moment of the day. I was like, oh my God. It's not solicitation. It's just for image purpose. So
it's
bad.
Just for the kid. It's just for the young 17-year-olds. The young 18-year-olds.
We're making it worse. Stop it. We're making it worse. Oh my God. What have I done? Oh, what have I done? I have brought a pox to my family now too. Oh God. That was bad. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. I'm sorry. It was just the first thing. It was my choice, to be fair. This Jordan didn't put me up. I wanted to take some shade off him for once. I'm the one saying a very risque thing. That's bad. Do not make that a service, please, God. Please, God, don't make that a service. I immediately regret this. I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah.
Jordan, save me. Okay, Jordan, give me a this or that. Save me, please.
Oh my goodness.
Anything,
Whoever has your head coach, that like Dennis Allen or Jack
Ooh,
Del Rio.
can I say AIDS?
Nope. 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 Pick one or the other, brother.
Can I say typhoid? Can I say hepatitis? I mean, damn, bro.
What's
God, I
the
hate them. God, I hate them both. They both suck. They're terrible. They're terrible. Oh my God. I mean, Allen, I guess, because he's not a despicable human being, as far as I know. Jack Del Rio is a very open, despicably disgusting person. It's like asking me if I would rather have Jack Del Rio or Sean McDermott. Ironically, two people that were defensive coordinators for the Carolina Panthers. So ironically were fired from both of those said positions. Well, sorry, they were promoted to a different. No, they were ran out of Charlotte. People hated them.
Oh no. McDermott ran up with Brandon Bean. But
McDermott also makes very fun comments about the World Trade Center and the people
hey, they worked as a team. McDermott said they work as a team, we have to work as a team. Just like those guys.
It's not saying
that girl that was killed in freaking Niagara Falls, that's inspiration, bro. We're not gonna be like that one.
Of all the states, not saying it would be good in any state. It's shitty in any city. But New York, of all states, I mean, it's bad everywhere. But New York,
no, he literally blamed his coordinators and the offense for scoring too fast when he had 13 seconds left. That man is gonna get canned this season. Like,
all right, I'm already going neck deep, waist deep in terms of me being offensive right now. So I'll just cap it off with this. No cap. I'll cap it off with this. This is to Sean McDermott and Brandon Bean. Fuck you. You guys are jackasses. You should have been fired 3 years ago. That's just a fact. Sean McDermott
should have been fired last year.
McDermott should have been fired years, plural, ago. He's an asshat. He is a literal asshat. He poaches off the Panthers, which is weird because I don't know why you'd want to do that right now. The Giants are also guilty of that, truthfully. You know that's true. Mm-hmm. Although, even though Brian Burns is overpaid, he's a great player. I have nothing but love for Spider. I have nothing but love for Spider-Man. Dude, McDermott's he's a bad word. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna get myself that much deeper.
Right, my other one says who's gonna have a better season, J.U. McCarthy or Michael Penix? Or Michael Penix.
Even if Penix stays on the bench, he's having a better season. I guess he's at least he's enjoying the South and everything. McCarthy, no, I have no love for JJ. You know that. I have no love for JJ. I don't care. Sorry, Dusty. I know I love you. I know you love Michigan. He doesn't play for them anymore. So, pardon my.
No, he's playing for a rival.
Now he's playing for. He likes the Packers. Yeah, now he's actually playing for. So he's okay with this, probably.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well,
dude, he's so overrated, and it's ridiculous. If the Giants had drafted him,
I would have legitimately burned someone's home to the ground. I would have been pissed.
Come on, you should have borrowed my Miles Bridges punishment. Kerosene lit some damn doo-doo in a big-ass bag, and they have to put it out with their body or their face. That's what you said. That's what you do. I was proud of that. I came up with that on the spot, by the way. All right, I got one more thing. Funny transition off of doo-doo. God. All right. I'm going to ask you this as an opinion. I'm going to name 2 sandwiches for you as a New Yorker. Tell me which one you'd prefer. Again, weird transition from saying dog doo-doo.
Mhm.
So we're talking about the pastrami with
Mhm.
Swiss, the horseradish, and some slaw maybe.
Mhm.
Versus, catch this, a club style with turkey, roast beef, chipotle mayo
Hmm.
with lettuce, onion, tomato. Which
Hmm.
one you got? Which one you got? And the cheese I'd use on the club, I'll say cheddar for now, just to make it.
I love cheddar. I love cheddar
All right,
most
fine. But no,
everything.
that
So
makes it
club
too easy.
sandwich.
That makes it too easy. Then makes it too easy. Nope, never mind. I change it. Havarti.
Yeah. I'll try the far out. Club sandwich.
All right, I'm with it, and bacon on it too. I know you love bacon. I want to make
Exactly.
it.
Get
Got
the
to do
bacon
bacon.
in there, man.
Got to put what is that slice of bread in between because that's a club. You know what I'm saying? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Triple decker club. Yeah. Hey,
Mhm.
avocado, no avocado.
I'll put them out. I'll put some avocado on there. That looks pretty good.
Maybe just to spice things up a little bit. Put a
Yeah.
little salt in that avocado, spread it, as
Mhm.
long as it's spreadable.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are overrating avocado like it's no one's business. No one's business. Everyone, this has been a great show. As always, Jordan, you are just a delight. A pleasure and a delight. God bless you, sir. God bless you. And Matt Rule, do better. Do better, bro. Come on. Nebraska's counting on you. Don't be like you were here.
Big 12 and the ACC are going to have better records than the Big 10.
The ACC. Oh, now we're doing the ACC. Oh shit! You said? Did you mean SEC?
I said
AC?
the ACC and the Big 12 are going to have better
Shit.
records than the Big 10. Like,
Oh, that's okay. No, that's
I have
spicy. That's being typed in.
I have low confidence on the Big 10.
Oh, that's being typed in. That is absolutely being typed in. Holy shit, that is great. Jordan, you're great. That is spicy ass news. Oh my god. And
I'll say
in Big
I'll
12,
say
you said?
yeah, Big 12 in the ACC. I said it during the rant. I don't trust any of the other I don't trust the Big 10.
I mean,
Like,
truthfully, no, I thought you said SEC, so I thought you were.
I knew I prefer the SEC. They're just gonna destroy everyone. Like, it's it's not gonna be a shock at all. Like,
Wow,
and
look
to
at
say bro, the Big 10 are gonna be much better than the SEC this year, bro. I'm like Alabama, Florida, Georgia, hell, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Tennessee,
damn,
Texas.
damn. Oh shit!
Much better programs than one of the hell Minnesota
By the
and
way,
Nebraska. And I love you, Gabe. And one of the hell
Missouri,
Nebraska
yo,
Stewie.
don't sleep on Missouri. By the way, Missouri,
Missouri.
take Kentucky out of it. Missouri actually will be a top 10 team this season. They will make the 12 team playoff. I'm letting y'all know they have a very good tandem. Don't sleep on it. Check out Harry Douglas's podcast. Well, check ours out first, but then check out Harry Douglas's too.
Yeah.
Smart man, and he will point out he knows a lot of that. Hey,
like LSU, much
yeah,
better than what the hell the Big Ten's doing right now.
LSU, Notre Dame, and that's not in the same division. I'm with you. No, I'm in agreement with you. But hey, see the banner. I got the banner rolling. You heard it here first.
Yep.
I'm pinning myself to this too.
They have solid. ACC has a lot of solid teams, man. Like, I think Louisville's gonna be solid. I think they're still Georgia Tech, but like still much better than what the hell Maryland's doing. Like, even though Clemson is 3 tons of ass and not good ass.
3 tons of ass.
And not good. Not the good. Not the. I'll say after the show.
No, say that one more time. I just never heard. I've never heard that.
Like they're 3 chunks of ass, and not the good ass.
I've never in my life, and I've heard a lot of mixtures of slang. I've never heard that shit. 3 tons of ass. I'm gonna have to use that. That's great. Can I trademark? Or you can trademark it. Can I
Yeah,
borrow it?
yeah, you
I
can
can
borrow
borrow
it.
it.
Yeah.
3
When we
tons.
bring Gabe back, like
3 tons of ass. Brothers.
like they have SMU.
That is objectively one of the funniest slang creations I've heard recently. Like in recent memory. 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. That's you win. You know what? Oh, you win today. Oh, sorry. And I have an appropriate banner for that. Already on standby for that. But first I wanted to finish this. That is so 3 tons of ass. That is wow, what an indictment upon someone. Winner today. Jordan wins right there. I may have had most offensive comment of the day, which is what a weird statement. I had most offensive comment of the day. But Jordan, winner today with saying that Maryland is 3 tons of ass. Wow.
You have it. You have Indiana. What the hell?
That's so funny. I've never in my life, and I thought I heard every fucking thing. That was great. So here we are. I'm tying my name to this too, so you're not feeling like left out. I'm going to say this too. ACC and Big Ten. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, I will put my name next year's on it. That's fine. The big quote 10. So that's it.
Oh no, they're big, all right.
3 tons. That shit is funny. I'm sorry. I know everyone thinks I'm not even exaggerating. That shit is cracking me up, dude. I've never in my life heard that. That's great.
I just don't trust Big Ten.
Did you just come up with that? Did you just come up with that randomly?
No, I think I heard from a while ago, but like that's the first thing come up. That came to my head. It's like they're all 3 tons of ass. Like the Big Ten is just a lot of mid and ass. It's top heavy this year. Like
the big 3 tons of ass. Is that what it is? Not the Big Ten. The big 3 tons of ass.
Exactly.
I can't even. That's too awesome. That was great.
And they just added Oregon just so it can be like, hey, we got another good team, man. We took team from the Pac-12. Please know it's us.
We're gonna say the Western tons of ass and the Eastern tons of ass. That's the divisions.
Yeah, exactly. And I ain't doing divisions anymore.
I know, but that's it. If we were going to, it's the Eastern ass and the Western ass. Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm done. Everyone tell Jordan how awesome he is because that shit fucking cracked me up. It's still cracking me. I'm gonna crack up for a while, but 3 tons. I'm done. Okay. I'm done. This is great. That's great. Gabriel, we love you. And apparently we have reduced you to 3 tons of.
We love you, Gabe, but the Big Ten is.
Dude, apparently the ACC is better than y'all. Damn, bro. Dude, that's
I have more faith in what the hell North Carolina and Pittsburgh are doing than Indiana and Maryland.
I love it.
And Minnesota.
You're speaking wisdom now. There you go. Oh. Hey, you know what? It's all right. North Carolina's gonna have a better record than Nebraska this year. Oh, I said it. I said it. That's right. Represent.
I mean, that's college football prediction before the season is going to hit last crack, baby.
There's going to be hell to pay when next time Gabe is on. We're on his show or he's on our show.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's going to be hell to pay, bro. He's going to go. Remember what happened the last time I said that the Big Ten just sucked? This is like going to dwarf that now. That is going to be dwarfed. I'm gonna make a shirt saying 3 tons of ass. I might make a shirt with that. I won't even have. I'll have blank. I'll be like blank is 3 tons of ass, just so everybody can fill in the blank. That's great. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Everyone, where can we find your incredible work? Any last
Mhm.
remarks before we get off here? And
You can find my radio Toei Pet Sports, but you can find me at ScOutCast Media Hub, Mr. E-Rock, one of the best hosts I've been with. Well, besides you and Gabe.
no, I'm better. No, I'm better than Gabriel, but Gabriel's
Yes.
great too. He's great too. I mean,
We love
I have to
Gabe
say, I'm better. I have to say it.
and ScOutCast Media Hub. You can find my social media, JC on 6898 at Instagram and Twitter. You can find me at TikTok, JC79, before the U.S. government decided to nuke it from the face of social media. And yeah, I don't trust the Big Ten this year. It's gonna be top heavy. Like it's gonna be bad, but it'll be fun. It'll be comedy gold for everyone else in the world.
Comedy gold right fucking now. That's what it is. I've already gone this far off track. I might as well. 3 tons of ass. Everyone's like, so Ray, we get it, E-Rock. I'm like, I don't care. It's hilarious. I mean, you're in the moment and you're hosting a show, and your co-host comes out and says something like that. You can't fucking help it. It's too funny. 3 tons of ass. Wow. That is a Jordan original right there. We need to trademark the crap out of that. Oh my God. Awesome stuff. Jordan, great show today. You can find me at, oh, sorry. Let me, I don't, almost as much I want to take, I don't want to take this off, but as much as I don't, I also want to make sure our tags are that needs to be on my header next time. Like Eric is the commissioner of 3 tons of. Oh my God, I can't even. That's great. All right, so Jordan, you're a treasure. You and Dre are treasures. You guys win. You win the day. All right, E-Rock, that's me. I think, right? That's me. Let me check. Yeah, that's me. All right. So at livinggood09 is where you can find me and my work. And it's better than any kind of tons of ass, I promise you. It's actually great. It's great stuff.
Exactly, man.
0 ounces of ass and 3 tons of beautiful things. That's, I don't even know how to 3 tons of gold. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm recovering the CE Rocco, whatever, ScOutCast, but I'm only as good as my co-hosts, and they are incredible. Shout out to that handsome beast of JR, Jordan Ramos, JC Ramos at 6898. Oh, I got to get the tears out my eye. I'm laughing. I swear to Christ, I'm laughing my ass off. I had to read it real quick. And shout to Java Joe. Son of a bitch. Java Joe Sport. That's my dude. No earmuffs. Yeah. I'm sorry. Really. Oh my God. ScOutCast Media Hub is where you can find us. We're awesome. We're casting all over the world. There you go. Shout out. Shout out to Gabe and his big can't do it. Big 10. And you can find him at Sports Pulse 100. You can find him at Curious Sports Pulse as the show and Total Apex Sports, as well as our previous content before we created ScOutCast. Everyone, I'm sorry, I've lost my shit. But I'm not apologizing. I am apologizing, but I'm not being sincere.
Yeah, we ain't apologize for no one.
I'm apologizing, but I don't really mean it. So it's okay. Okay. So have a great day, everyone. Jordan, you're great. I love it. All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Jordan, you're actually not going to be available tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able tomorrow and for the rest of the week and until next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
Damn. I might actually. I'll be able to do most of these shows. I might have someone fill in as host. I will give them the link and they will take care of this. But that's a surprise for another day. But in the meantime, keep following us and follow all these beautiful channels. Next Thursday, Slacker. All right.
I'm
Y'all take it.
working.
Yeah, you don't. Baseball's not that important. Get out of here. All right. Get out of here, clown. All right, everyone, take it easy from both of us here.